Right, let's go in. How do we do this again?
3, 2, 7.
What's
There we
up?
Hello everyone and welcome to Roll Together. This is the finale of our campaign, Myth and Mythios. Josh, over to you.
I'm keeping all of that in. Hello, everybody. I'm Josh. I'm going to be your game master for tonight. As you can see, I'm joined by some rather lovely people who are going to be playing some rather lovely and chaotic characters. I'm going to get them to introduce themselves now, their characters, and remind me how they're feeling and where they're up, what they're up to at the moment, because I can't remember because I haven't opened my notes yet. And I'm going to start off with Nat.
Great work, DM. Great start. Hi.
I just dropped the dice on the floor. It's even worse.
Oh, brilliant. This is
Carry on.
a strong energy to start this with. Hi, I'm Nat. I use she, her pronouns. I will be playing Phig / real name, Iphigenia. She, her pronouns. Currently, it does sometimes go by Tisiphone the Unfallen. Right now, just Phig. She's just Phig. Has been on a little journey to get to where we are. We're currently in Tartarus. That's in the underworld. It's not a place a living person should be, really. But she's here with her best friend to rescue her other best friend. And is feeling all kinds of feelings about it. Having had her memory of him wiped for a long time. And the imposter syndrome is high. Real high.
Update on the dice. It's lost. It's gone. It's. I don't know where it's gone. That's the second D20 that I've lost this week.
Praise to the gods. Praise to them and they'll return it.
It's sad. I must buy more. We're going to move over to Tallia next. I think you're muted.
No,
Oh,
there we
I
go.
didn't hear a word of what you said.
that's a skill issue.
Get good, scrub.
There.
Fight me on it.
Go get your dice.
Ah. Anyway, my name is Tallia, she, her. Lovely to be here. Happy to meet you. Happy to see you again. Also playing Eudora, also she, her. The artificer. She is, well, not fine. For once, she is explicitly out loud not fine for things, which is honestly character growth for her. But she's here on a mission with her best friend, her new big sister, the core and heart of their family, Phig, to help find this guy she's never met and doesn't know and is apparently important and gets himself stuck in deals. Fine, we're here facing quite literally possible family demons or mental demons or just general bad things. Can we leave really quickly? That would be nice. Thank you.
Meeting, going down there to get somebody that is so important to Fig that Fig has failed to mention them the entire time that you've known each other, regardless of memory loss and all that, you know.
Dora knew that there was memory loss.
There was memory loss and also keeps things close to her chest.
And then finally, everybody's favourite dead boy, Tom.
Again, not Elpenor. Hello. I'm the walking corpse of Tom. I use he, him. And I'm playing Elpenor. Just a guy. Again, fate tattooed on my skin. It's fine. It's fine. The gods love me and hold me in high esteem, and I haven't been tortured for the last 200 and something years. It's fine. I'm fine.
1,000.
Yes. Okay. Yes. I mean, time is a wibbly wobbly blancmange. I am cracking my voice fine. It's there's just this is what I wanted. It's good. This is good. This is fine. I'm absolutely fine. The music's out of my head, and I'm just hanging out with a shade. I'm just going to leave. And I hear Egypt is great. I've heard so many lovely things. I'm just gonna go. I'm fine. If I keep saying I'm fine, I will believe my lies.
Step away from denial. Egypt is not that great.
Yay, denial.
Wait.
Yay, card.
Sorry, he teed it up. I had to go as well.
It was nicely done.
Before we get into tonight's session, we have a couple of sponsors and supporters that we'd like to thank. And then I'm just going to put them in because I can't bother to say them anymore.
Thank you, sponsors. We think
Thank you.
you're great. We think sponsor number 1 is great because they do great things such as this thing and that thing. And also, have you heard about this Kickstarter? I'm assuming there's a Kickstarter. Have you also heard about this other sponsor? They're also great and they're really great. We are happy to be sponsored by this thing, and everyone is great. Go see them.
I'm leaving all of that in. All of it's being left in.
No,
Thank you to the D20 Club Dice Heads and other tiers on Patreon. They are fantastic. They are the best. You can join in from as little as 1 of your local currency per month, or 1 goat, which must be sent to Roll Together HQ because the kobolds need more goats. Thank you very much to them. They have made us an awesome Discord and a wiki page where all of our information is kept, so you can go check all of those things out. And with all of that, we are going to go and do a quick title sequence thingy-bob, and then we'll be back and we'll do the actual session. Slightly longer recap to do this time round. We have 2 recaps to do. The first is Elpenor and Effie. Yeah, you had both been travelling through the Grecian underworld on a boat. You both got slightly distracted by, well, you did more than anybody else, more than Effie did, and ended up witnessing some events to do with your mother when she was younger, and some connections that you might have with some other Phig. Excuse me, other
figs.
Figs?
No.
Wait.
No. Can I just sidebar with you? Can we just go? God,
Yes,
this is just. This feels very Love Island. Me and Nat just have to go to the corner and go, no, babes, it doesn't mean anything. It's just, don't listen to the narrator. Talia's just there with like a massive cocktail going, I'm just having a lovely time.
Judging you.
No.
Fine.
Fine.
Carry on. Tell me about these other figs.
Oh, God.
There was some fighting with some undead figures, and you carried on your journey and ended up in Tartarus, a bunch of floating rocks, floating around, nice black void and purpleness all over the place. It's not Aether, I swear. You jumped between the rocks because gravity is low and ended up in a dragon's hoard. I should say that you were sent here by Persephone to pick up something known as the Eye of Hades, an amulet that is currently in 2 pieces. One is down here in Tartarus being guarded by this dragon or drakon. The other is in the living world. So you drank some of her blood.
I didn't know that's where we're going. As far as I know, I'm being broken out. As Tom knows this.
Tom knows this.
No,
but Elpenor
doesn't know it. No. So as far as I know, a shade has just taken mercy on me and I'm going to leave. I just spent a lot of time being quite rude to them and saying, I don't trust you. It's fine.
You think Effie is leading you out through a secret exit, which required you to go deeper into the underworld? Yeah. Then we go and we flick all the way to the land of the living, where...
Wait. You skipped over the fact that he was tortured for 1,000 years. Where did that come into it?
Oh, a couple of 1,000 years. It's fine.
Oh, that was another episode. That was other episodes ago.
Yeah, you don't need to know what she was doing to me. It's fine.
Excuse me? Don't word it like that.
No, okay. Anyway, we come back to the land of the living, and just after
Connected to torture, you're doing it wrong.
Well, depends.
Well, you're doing either of them wrong.
Depends on preferences, I suppose. No, I just
Back
thought of a
in the
talk.
land of the living, we were having
Yeah.
an excellent time.
Yeah, land of
Shout
the
out
living.
to Our Lady of the Underground.
We're
Thanks
also
for taking
having
care of us.
an excellent time after Phig had just regained her memories about who Elpenor was. Brock, the dwarven figure who frequents the Druid's Grove, made a suggestion that he could help them get to the Grecian underworld via a back door through his own underworld in his own land. The land of the Norse, or Midgard. And they travelled through a tree to a large branch, which was Yggdrasil. Walking along that, they ended up in a very snowy plain, which was... everybody had seen snow before, but not to this scale, where it was like up to your ankles sort of thing. We saw a dragon, an actual dragon, and Dora and Phig met Freya. Very sort of God of War moment with that in the descriptions and all of that sort of stuff. Freya gave them access to get into their version of the underworld, and then told them to find a weak point that will allow them to break through into the Grecian underworld. They did that, travelled through, heard some voices, saw a large crow, heard the chains and the barks of a wolf or a dog down there. Don't know what that might be. But they managed to find the weak point and broke through. However, conveniently, the breakthrough took them into Tartarus. And as they looked out over a ledge, they could see down below them two figures walking into this, what looks to be this large hoard of gold, as the gold began to move and the coins, the drachmae and everything began to cascade down off of it as this large serpentine figure sort of climbs out of it. And that's where we're going to start with initiative, please, everybody.
Da!
Just adding that as we were traveling, I have switched my alchemic jug infusion to essentially like a focus infusion, so I'm better at like spells and stuff, just in case. So
That's
that has
fair
happened in the background. It wasn't important enough to bring it in.
That's okay. Okay, so what did you roll, Ellie? Elpenor? 6. What did we get from Phig?
21.
Oh, lovely. What did we get from Dora?
In betweeny, 11.
It's not bad. Effie rolled a 17, and the Dracon rolled very, very low and actually got a 7. So, right, so we are going to dive into combat now, and at the top of the initiative we have Phig.
Okay. How far away is this thing?
Oh yes, I did say that I was going to tell you that. As this creature comes out of, and you can see, for the purposes of our more modern knowledge of how dragons and all that work, this doesn't look like a European dragon. This is a more of a serpentine-like creature with basically looks like a large snake, but with sort of the scales that you would see on a dragon, and more of a snout with teeth. No arms or anything, no arms, no legs. This one has no wings, and as it comes out of the coins of the drachmae, they all fall down. It itself is 100 foot away from where your ledge currently is. The slide down is at a 50-foot incline, so you can use your movement to slide down it, and then you'll be 50 foot closer to it.
Yeah, but that's still like 2.5 turns away. Okay. Yeah, nothing I can do at range. I guess I'm running. I guess I just run. There's a moment as we left the previous episode where we've kind of punched our way through into Tartarus, and we've taken in the scene, and there's just that brief moment where Phig has seen Elpenor there, and then seen this thing start to move, where she's just frozen on the spot for a split second. But then before saying anything to Dora, before Dora has a chance to do anything, she just goes straight in, slides down, starts running. So does that 50-foot sliding drop count as any movement at all?
We'll count it as half your movement.
Because that's just sliding on my bum. That's not like actively running. So,
make it fair. Make me your choice of acrobatics or athletics.
I mean, they're both rubbish. I mean, the bonus action will be Shillelagh also.
Yes.
I was gonna say, you can just straight up jump as far as you can.
Have you seen my actual athletics score?
I got you. You can't just jump 50 feet down if you want to.
I'm getting an image of that meme of the Chicago slide that the police fell down. Of you just rolling at great speed up.
That's an 11.
Okay, so you can slide down. You'll lose 5 foot of movement.
Okay.
When you get to the bottom. Between sliding on your bum and then getting yourself back up.
Okay. Then I guess I'm going to have to dash because there's nothing else I can do. So that would be 55 feet.
Yep.
So I can get there, but I can't do anything else once I'm there.
Do you have action surge?
Yeah, do I want to do it now?
On running.
That's the thing. It feels a bit of a shame not to use it for both, like attacking twice. Like that's the Yeah. Yeah, I think what she's just gonna run and place herself between this thing, Elpenor, and whoever this other person is.
Oh, you don't see them.
Oh, interesting.
I just rolled something for them and they're not there. You saw them when you came out of the portal, but now they're not there as you slid to the bottom.
Okay. I don't think Phig is focused enough. Her passive perception is low. She's not focused enough on, like, who is this person? Like, that doesn't matter. It's mostly about, there's a big creature. So she's going to run forwards. Glaukos is going to also be flying as fast as he can. I guess he'll be a little bit behind because he can't do the full shebang in one go. And we'll just stand there, spear, shield at the ready, and just stare it down. We've got a way out. Leave.
Oh, okay. Do you want to describe to Elpenor what Phig looks like? Because your appearance has changed slightly since he last saw you.
Only slightly. She's not currently wearing the Tisiphone makeup, but she does have a tattoo down her left arm.
Yay!
That looks of a style and a pattern that I guess you have never seen before. It's of Nordic design.
I mean, I saw some of the Brock stuff, but again, I think it would just be enough for it to be like, ooh, curly twirlies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you make me, please, Phig, a perception check?
Oh, 22.
As Phig looks back towards you, Elpenor, and your eyes meet for the first time in a couple of thousand years for you, but about a year for Phig, you watch as a shimmer of ethereal green washes over Phig's eyes and washes over the tattoo. For Phig, as you look towards Elpenor, you can see around areas of the cavern there are light purple spots in the walls, similar to the one that you came through. And as you turn your head back round, you can see there's more on the outside. These are weak points that you could potentially break through.
Okay, where's the closest one?
Closest one to where you currently are is 50 foot past where Elpenor is towards the exit.
Is that not going to go past the creature?
No, you'd be running backwards.
Okay, so, back to basically under where Eudora is.
No, No, so you've slid down. So if you think of it as like a large bowl area. Elpenor has come in from the north. You've slid in from the southeast. You've slid down. You need to run. You've run up to Elpenor now, and then you would need to carry on going north to get out. So you need Eudora to come to you, and then you can get out.
Beyond.
Yeah.
Fine. I guess there's just that moment of I don't think she will have looked at him immediately. I think she would have run up, just placed herself in front, said, "Get out," and then kind of turned to look, and then pointed the spear in the direction. There's a weak point there. Get to it.
Well, is that the end of your turn?
That's all I can do.
Okay, at the end of your turn, Elpenor, I know you rolled quite low on your initiative, but as you are stunned by seeing a very alive Phig, maybe, could be dead, could be an illusion, in front of you.
This is a trick. I'm very, very confused. Where's Effie?
You look down to where your friend Effie was, and Effie's disappeared.
Just really quietly got, fuck.
That doesn't help with the feeling that it's an illusion.
Not at all. That is...
I'm so convinced that Effie has just turned into Phig to fuck with me. I'm just, yeah, sure. Oh, God. This is where I made this episode really long, where I'm like, no, I'm not going. I want to leave, but I don't want to leave with you, because you're going to turn into like 18 scorpions and you're going to sting me, and that's going to be horrid. I could manage with 15, but 18 is too much. Those are the kind of fears Elpenor currently has after 2,000 years of torture.
It keeps going up every time you say.
2005. Pray I don't raise it anymore.
We move... some other things happen on Effie's turn, and we then move over to Eudora's turn.
I think I'm just standing there, and now things are happening, and there's a dragon thing, and there's definitely tension down there. Awesome. Great. I don't know what to do, so I am going to see if I can... If I attack this creature, distract it, maybe it's going to look up, and then everyone who's running on the bottom can run away. Hopefully that will also include me. So what I'm going to do is try something that I've just been working on very recently, up in the cold and the snow, where they've got all of the ice in the air, maybe have an idea. And I'm going to take my gauntlet and kind of flip a switch on it and try and catch some of the minerals and the pieces of dust or minerals or magic in the air. And then flip the switch again and to try and electrolyze it. And cast Crystal Shard out of my gauntlet.
Can you make me an Arcana check, please?
Ooh. This one. Ooh. 21.
Amazing. And now can you make me, you're an artificer, so an intelligence saving throw.
Oh dear.
No.
Intelligence saving.
Nat 20, baby.
Hey, there we go. Okay. As you begin to try and siphon the dust particles and any sort of energies that are floating around in this place, you're in a place that has this thing called the Infinite Void in it. You begin to pull that into your gauntlet. With a natural 20, with a very high roll on your Arcana check, you know that you could infinitely fill this thing up to cast your spell and make it stronger. However, you know there's a limit to do it with your intelligence saving throw. So you can upcast your spell by 2 levels. If you try to push it any further than that, you're going to risk exploding the gauntlet. And you, probably. Yes, you, definitely, 100%.
Stunning. Super. Up.
With that high arcana check, you also know as well that magic, you can amplify magic here if you try casting it.
Okay, so I am going to upcast it by 2, which gives me, according to the wording, it's a 2d6 spell, but an additional 2d8 every time I upcast it slightly. So that's going to be a 4d8. Top of my 2. Yeah, which dice to use? D6. Ooh, those are good rolls, babies. 6, 12, but those aren't good. I can't do math. 21. That's fine. It's average. I rolled 2 6s and 2 1s.
No, you're fine. So
21 points of piercing damage come from essentially the electrolyzed void particles through my gauntlet. It's a range of 120 feet, so I've got the spell. And I'm just going to go and cast it. So I think from the below, you just see this flash of bright white and void kind of appear above your heads.
Yeah,
That's Dora. She's on our side.
Yeah. From both of your points of views being down below, you watch as like this vacuum begins to suck something in up where Eudora is, and then there's almost like that ting sort of noise that you see in animes and stuff, and then a big blast of crystals to shoot out towards this Drakon, hitting it in the side of the face, causing a bunch of its scales to rip off of its face, exposing parts of its jaw, breaking some of its teeth as its head is violently knocked to the side, and its eyes instantly go towards where Eudora is, and it instantly spots you.
I'm going to see if I can slide my way down and maybe be little and hide as I slide.
As you slide down, it is going to make an attack roll against you as its head lunges towards you.
How big is this thing? It's 50 foot away.
Yep.
Big boy.
Okay.
I'll make it, because I'm doing this technically as you're sliding, I'll make it with disadvantage.
Thank you, please.
All right. I rolled a 3 and an 8. So the highest I got as a roll was a 9.
Okay, yes, it does miss me. I think I'm not necessarily the most graceful person in the world. I just kind of slide and duck out the way. And
as its head smashes into a part of the ramp where the slope where you just were, rocks begin to fall down. Getting back up there is now impossible. And as its head extends back, more coins begin to shift around from where it was, pretty much where Phig is. And as the coins begin, you can see that it is coiled in a very tight circle, like a snake. And as it does this, tail flicks out with spines on the end of it, and it is going to make a attack against you, Phig.
I've not done anything to it yet.
just thinking, hello, are we running off?
That is a 16 to hit you.
Misses. Dang.
Misses. Yeah, trying to block it full on is not going to work, so you just...
It's a deflection. It's a lean and a deflect.
Yeah, lean and deflect, and it goes up, and its body comes back, and it looks over all of you as Eudora gets quite close to you, and you see from inside its long body, you watch as this orange-red glow begins to build up like sections, almost like a charge meter that's building up towards its neck. That's one charge on its flame breath, which we'll get in another, in one more turn. Not next turn, but the turn after. It'll be able to do it. After its turn, it is Eley's turn.
the temptation just to waste this turn for panic. So much is going on right now. I look at that. I look at this. I look for Effie. Just, I said I could have turned into Phig. Could have.
Would you like? I will give you a choice.
Yeah.
You can either make a perception check to try and find Effie, or you can make an insight check to see if Phig is an illusion.
Oh my god, branching storytelling.
Smoke and mirrors. To be fair, that is the kind of thing that Josh and I would have secret chats about doing.
30, 20. Is this Phig?
I mean, every spirit that you've seen in this place, even Jason after drinking some of Persephone's blood, still had that like little wispy etherealness pooling off of them. You don't know how, but Phig is corporeal, if that's the word. Is
corporeal.
Corporeal is.
No, she's porous.
Porous.
She's very absorbent.
You cannot see. You like squint your eyes for a moment to see if there's a way for you to be able to see even through a section of her skin or her clothing or anything to the other side. Yeah, but no, there is. She is whole human stood right in front of you. I know I worded that weird. That's not how I meant it.
I love the idea that she hasn't seen me in a year, and then she's like, I like looked, and then I'm just staring at her like, you trying to look through my clothes. I'm like, it's important that I know you're not a ghost. It's not creepy if it makes me feel better. And you're like, oh right, okay, yeah. I think it is just that for Phig, just seeing that he's just staring at you with such sort of bafflement, and like, what's your passive insight?
11.
Yeah, he's just sort of staring at you in a confused, slightly wet-eyed, cow-like manner. You know,
Elpenor, Orpheus,
and my stomach absolutely falls out here, and I look so shocked and so hurt and so like, and then think, oh right, maybe I did actually get to send the message.
Theo is waiting.
Take bardic inspiration.
Oh,
That has been waiting for
Of
months.
course he bought a liar.
I need to be prepared if I actually need to go. Do I know how to play it? No. Will I have 3 years of walking to find out? Yes. I'll get there and Lord Hades will be like, go on. I'll be like, hot cross buns, hot cross buns. He's like, really? Just go. Just, with all the love and respect due to you, fuck off and go. I'm like, hey. Yes, so... Nat, you've got Bardic. It also, because of the type of bard I am, you can add that to your AC, or you can add that to your attack damage.
Ooh. Fun.
That's D6.
question for you, Elpenor.
Hello.
Now that Eudora is approaching, have you looked at Eudora at all?
I think. I mean, I've taken 4.5 seconds to look at my literal hero, and now I've pivoted around to watch whatever that collapse of rocks was as she stands up, having seen the crystals. As just what am I?
I think as you are having this moment, and I finally stopped. I finally stopped sliding down and I'm kind of crashing into your beautiful reunion. I'm like, hello.
Hello.
Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please, Elpenor?
Oh no.
What?
I'd rather not. The temptation. Come on, roll. It's a 9.
As Eudora basically slides into the conversation, we'll do that so you're not out of it for too long. But as you turn and go to help, you are instantly shocked and sort of pull back a little bit, because what is looking at you is not a living person. You see Ghost Rider Flame Skull, but black bone, black skeleton basically in Eudora's clothing, and then you flick your eyes and open again, and Eudora is there as a full human as you grab her hand and help her up.
I mean, perfectly normal human. Okay, maybe the skin is slightly paler, sun-bleached. You know, the hair is a bit of a flamey red coming from dark roots. Very big, wide eyes. Slightly frail looking. Slightly impractical gown. And just like a whole bunch of tools on her. And, you know, large gauntlets. And just kind of, are you okay? I'm here to help.
Thank you. We need to go. Yes.
Yes, that way. There's a hole in the wall. I'm going to punch it. Freya, let me.
Good. I'm going to turn and start moving, but I just go, Effie! Effie!
No reply.
Who's Effie?
Nobody. And I turn and I start moving.
Actually, didn't do too bad on that insight check. That was a 17.
Oh yeah, he's keeping secrets like he always did.
You did see another person with him when you first looked over the ledge, but that person is no longer here.
Is that someone we need to save?
Someone who was helping me get out. She works for the lady. Again, sort of holds up like I'm not saying the name, especially not in her realm.
Does she need to leave?
They were going to come with me, but they had other plans. Effie, if you are here, we're about to go. I look up at the snake and like, we have no quarrel with you, friend.
So much quarrel it tried to eat me.
We have few quarrels with you.
I mean, to be fair, I shot it first.
That was impressive. Elpenor.
No time for handshakes. Do this in a moment.
Both of us are like, well, it looks like somebody left the manners at home.
End of round, beginning of the top.
Okay, is there anything else on your turn, Ellie?
You're not actually running.
I am going to run. I like to think that I like offer my hand and it's like from the side, you're like, no time for that. And I as I'm kind of struck, pivot and start. I can't see the hole in the wall, right?
No.
I trust her implicitly, which is literally my downfall. And I'm gonna, oh my God, I'm just gonna run head first towards a wall. Just.
No, don't run into it. Just to it.
I hope I'm running a bit. How close am I to the wall now?
The wall's about 50 feet away, so you still got another movement to get there.
Cool.
You've not used your action, so you could dash to get there.
I've used my bonus action to do. I'm going to try something. Can the dragon make a wisdom saving throw, please?
It can indeed. Where did I put my d20? Oh, I put it away. Let me get another one up. That is a 16.
Doesn't. I try to cast command, and as I'm running, turn around and just go, flee! And just have the moment of looking into a snake and going, ah, yes, my favoured foe. Nope. Well, I tried.
Okay, so if that is the end of your turn, we move to the top of round 2. And Fig, it is your turn. You've just been attacked by this tail. You've not had a chance to move yet, but you can if you would like to now.
I want to make sure that Dora and Elpenor can get to that bit of the wall. But this thing is big. Is there any part of that snake dragony thing that is near that bit of wall?
No, it seems that its body is more encompassed around this It's Horde, basically. Its Horde takes up half of this place, so its body probably is all over the shop here. But where the wall is, it's not near the Horde. The wall that you need to get to, I should say. Opposite direction.
I've just spotted a thing that I didn't realize I could do, but I can. Would you? Is Shillelagh? You can use your spellcasting ability instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls of melee attacks. Fine, I cannot throw my spear.
I was wondering about that. As you're top of the hill, you're like, yeah. Oh, my good stick.
That's fine, because if I could do that, I can recall it.
Oh.
Yeah. I still could. I think. Yeah, I want to keep it distracted and away from them and away from the wall. So, is there, in this big pile of coins nearby, is there anything that looks particularly precious, particularly special?
Make me a perception check, please.
Oh, 19.
There are lots of things. There are various different chests, all of different makes. Some are made out of wood, some are made out of stone, some are made out of some sort of what looks to be like a black metal. You're not 100% sure what that is. There are weapons sticking out all over the place. Spears, swords, shields, sets of armor. There's drachmi, there's gold from other places, there's jewels, gems, lots and lots of things. Looking for something in particular, you do notice a very small, as the coins are sort of moving around, you do notice what looks to be a very small sort of black box that seems to get lifted up and starts moving around on its own.
I'm looking for something that I think the Go ahead.
I was going to say, and with that, you notice the dragon's attention moves to that, and it's now facing away from you.
Glauks will sort of nod up at Glauks, who will nod back and dive bomb down. How is that box too big for Glauks to pick up?
It's like a large jewelry box sort of size.
I'm sure he can manage it.
He's a chunky boy.
He's strong. His strength is 3. So, I mean, it's a jewelry box. It can't be that heavy, right? Can Glauks pick it up?
Yeah, Glauks flies down towards it. Can Glauks make an athletics check, please?
Probably not. That is a 12.
So as Glauks' claws, talons hook into the chest and try to fly away with it, there's resistance, and Glauks carries on going, but the chest seems to rise up and then gets pulled down and then begins to move off in another direction. I rolled a natural 20 on my roll.
Okay. Okay, but that thing is distracting the worm.
Yeah, basically.
Fine. Glauks is going to continue trying to bother that, fly around that, but try and stay safe from the worm, but just keep the worm focused on that box thing. And I'm going to run. I will dash to the wall, to the point in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I think because Eudora is still kind of where we were, but Elpenor has made it to the wall, right? Yeah.
Oh, Elpenor's 20 feet away because you tried to command it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I did dash, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's just like, she starts running towards the wall, gets to near Elpenor, just kind of slows down. Hey, by the way.
Hey, good to see you.
And you.
Yeah.
And then, how does this work? Does the arm glow? Do I punch the wall? Do I just put the hand on the wall?
It's gonna require. Normally, it'd be like rest your hand on the wall, for an amount of time, and then it would open. You're not going to have time to do that, so it is going to have to be a case of punch it to break
She
through.
has -1 strength. It just gets to the wall. Athena, Freya, be with me. I will have to have dashed and then action surge to punch the wall.
Cool. Make me an attack roll against the wall.
This is going to be an unarmed strike, isn't it? Because it's not with the spear.
Yes.
You also have Bardic.
I do have Bardic.
And heroic.
And Heroic. I think I'm going to need them. Okay. That's a 14 without the Bardic, but I have used my Heroic.
Don't worry about the Bardic for the minute, and don't
Okay.
worry about rolling damage, because obviously it would be
Yeah.
0 minus 1.
It would be 0.
It wouldn't be any damage.
I'd fix the wall by punching it.
It's more of a case of you need to hit the wall in order to do it. So you punch into the wall, and as your fist hits into it, it begins to sink into the rock, and the tattoos glow, and they almost like lisp off and try to connect with it, but not quite. You're going to need to hit it one more time before you can do it.
Bah. Okay. Do I have any bonus actions that are useful? Nope. Then I wait to punch the wall again.
Okay, so you watch as the chest begins moving further away and starts running towards the exit that Elpenor came through before, and it's just floating and running. That makes it Eudora's turn.
I'm just gonna keep run my way after everybody else, and then that looks like it's gonna take a little bit of time. Getting ready, I'm gonna turn around next to Elpenor and then take out from my belt. This will mean absolutely nothing to you next to you, but it's pieces of wood placed together. Possibly it has the same kind of energy that I do for you, but this is my little eldritch cannon from my plane put together.
When you say plane, do you mean your plane or your plane?
I went to the heavens and then
Oh, you shouldn't do that. They don't like that. I've got like 5 songs about why we don't go high.
if you're looking at, I forgot to say, Dora's covered in like burn scars in her arms and shoulders. They are slightly glowing, so, but they're like she looks like she's been exploded.
I think you catch him sort of like looking at that and then sort of like kind of like, ooh, that looks bad, and then looking at it and then go, so much going on here.
As you look for just slightly too long, Eudora's skin flakes away to show that's blackened skull and blackened bone underneath, and then reforms again.
What's your passive insight?
Well,
I think it's enough to be like this man's looking at you in kind of horror. You know, the horrors.
are you okay? We're here to help. Honest.
Are you a shade?
I am definitely alive at this very moment.
Join the club. Yeah, that's... You care for her, right?
Yes, absolutely. It's family.
Family.
Yeah,
Then we are allies. We are family ourselves.
that's what I hear. So watch, step back for a second.
Ow!
And I'm going to move you.
I find we should know, Zowie.
Shh. I want to create my Eldritch Cannon and then do a Force Ballista at the dragon just to hit it and also then push it away. That's not going to be my action bonus action.
Go for it.
My tiny little cannon. It's 2d8, it's not huge.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy. Do you think I could infuse... I can use my knowledge of the magic of this place to make my cannon stronger?
Make me another Arcana check.
Come on, when does hubris ever backfire? It's fine.
Oh, that's good. That's a 23.
Yes, you can. You can make it so it can deal an additional single die of extra damage or healing, depending on which mode you go for.
That's fine.
Pushing it any further than that will cause it to explode.
Spells up 2 levels, ballista up 1. That's fine. I'm doing my force ballista. That is... No, wait. Not huge. 11 points of force damage, and it will push the dragon 5 feet away.
You watch as the dragon... You hear this... It's like skin on stone, like a scraping noise as the entire dragon's body is pushed back into the rocks, the caverns behind it. Sounds like it hasn't been moved for a long time, and a lot of the coins sort of fall down. A lot of the weapons and chests and things begin sliding down everywhere as its body has been disjointed from its sleeping position, as it were.
I'm hoping it's going to be so stressed about the coins it spends time putting it back together.
Worth a try.
It was looking at the floating chest that is running away. It now turns to look at you.
Oh,
Ah,
I did it, dumb. I'm sorry.
Get it looking back at the chest.
I've run out of things I can do.
Is that the end of your turn?
Movement, action, bonus action. So yes.
Yeah.
Have
So
you moved closer to where we are, where
Yes.
Phig is now?
Yeah. Yeah, so you're around the same spot as where Eley is. So you're both 20 feet away, and Phig is right at the wall currently, and we move to the Dracon's turn, and it looks towards you, hisses, looks up around the rocks and everything around you, and then turns towards where the floating box is, looks back at you, and you watch as its tail comes up and it whips out along the mountain range above you. I need all of you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please, as rocks fall.
Nobody dies.
21.
That's a pass.
Ooh.
There's
13.
That's a fail, unfortunately.
Yes, it is.
does a 15 look like it will pass?
Yes.
Okay.
So, those of you who passed will take half this damage. Those of you who failed will take the full damage. That is going to be 8 points of damage to those of you who failed and 4 points of damage to those who passed.
Okay.
As rocks fall.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say 8 points of damage to those who passed. I was like, Dora's dead.
Dora just explodes.
I could. I'm not a target. I'm not a target. I can't do shield. Yeah, I'm down to 2 points.
Oh, God.
These rocks scrape across and they begin falling down. You try to dodge out of the way. Dora, you get hit quite heavily in the shoulder. You feel something crunch and crack, and your shoulder sort of dips quite a bit as a muscle has been torn there for the minute. Another rock hits you in the leg and causes your knee to buckle, and you fall to one knee. Elpenor, you manage to dodge out of the way, taking a couple of scrapes here and there. Your the back is, oddly enough, even though you're a spirit, you're still taking quite the same sort of damage that the other two are taking. Your bones and all that aren't getting broken when you're getting hit, but your spiritual form is taking heavy damage. And for Phig, as you've punched in, you quickly have to move your hand out of the way before it gets crushed by a rock that lands right where this door is, but then tilts to the side. So you can still punch through, but you're going to have to climb over the rock to get through the portal. And you get also hit in the shoulder and hit in the head, and blood begins pouring down the side of your head as you're trying to punch into it. The dragon then makes an attack towards the box. Doesn't hit, because it was with disadvantage because it's invisible, but you can see that it is focused on the box that is making its way out of the out of this lair. That is its turn. Ellie, we come back to you. You watch as the charges begin to go up, so it has its breath weapon attack next turn.
Oh no. Oh dear. Are we? If I move, are we all by the wall now?
You and Phig will be, but Dora won't be.
Thing.
Temptation to cast command on you and just tell you to run. We'll catch up. I'm not. How? I was about to say how heavy is Dora. If I kind of get my shoulder under, can I sort of drag her?
Yeah, it'll cost half your movement, and you and
Would that get us to the?
You and Dora, you'll be 5 feet away. But
Yeah.
move action, you can get there.
Yeah.
And Dora doesn't have to spend any movement because Dora would be with you.
I do that, and I sort of whisper into Dora's ear, "You're going to be fine. We're getting out of this." That's my very encouraging healing word, and that cures you for 10 hit points, Dora.
Oh my god, I'm back to max again.
I need to throw more at you.
I mean, you threw rocks at her.
Yeah.
I think she'd see her as visibly wounded, and then she just goes and just starts picking herself up, shaking her hard.
It's weird for you because I am a mixture between a ghost and a man at the moment, where I'm kind of corporeal and also incorporeal, and I just cold and also warm. It's just I'm full of contradictions.
For Phig and Eudora, as this healing magic envelops over Eudora, you watch as the scrapes, cuts, parts of bone and bits begin to heal and knit back together. For Eley, as you cast this healing magic, it does the reverse. You're pulling the skin off of Eudora, and you can see that blackened bone that's on fire underneath her skin. And it doesn't reset. So as soon you watch as half of her face is now Skull, and the other half is Eudora. And you think, oh, I'll just do this, and then open my eyes, and it'll be the same. But it's not. You can just see the flames licking out from underneath the skin.
We have to talk about manners. You need to stop looking at me like that.
You are fire. You're not. What are you?
Me?
She's very hot to the touch now.
Slightly disengage her. You a fire ghost? What's going on?
Elpenor, what are you talking about?
Can you not see the skull? The skull through her.
Have you been charmed?
Maybe none of this is. Start backing away from both of you. This is too good. I told you not to come for me, and now you're here. No, this is too convenient.
Well, Athena sent me, so I had to come.
Yes, because whatever. Why would she? You. Just again fall away into grumbling, really. Yeah. Meanwhile, Dora's just like that.
It's like, I don't want to be involved in your get together, except for you wouldn't imagine me here, and I am here, and please can we leave? Thank you.
I think Phig has taken you sort of like grumbling about well, why would she?
Yeah.
To just be like, oh, for goodness sake, you're important, okay? Just punch the walls. Not you, the wall. The wall.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
wall.
knocking me out is a solution.
Top of round 3, Phig, please punch the wall.
That's going to be a 13. Is it time to use that bardic?
Yes.
Yeah. It's just a little strain of whatever Elpenor played to inspire. That's going to take it to a 16.
As you pull back and punch again, the tendrils the sort of ethereal tendrils from your tattoo attach to the stonework as your fist goes through, and then it's almost like it turns in the crystalline rock formation that's here, turns into a watery jelly, and you begin, your arm sort of gets stuck in it, and you are partway through.
Okay. Is it big enough for us to run through?
It's cracking away, but yeah, it is big enough for you to run through.
Fine. We'll, push the extra little boulders out of the way, make it big enough for everyone. Eudora is 5 foot away. They're both 5 foot away, right? So
Eley dashed to get both of them there.
It's my action to, so we are.
Yeah,
so
super.
they're right next to you.
Okay, so pulled all the portal down. This is not the time for an existential crisis. Come on, let's go. Come home with me.
Just nods.
I will allow you to grab both of them and pull them both through, but it will half your movement again, but it's only 5 foot of movement you need, so do the 2 of them. As you do that,
15 foot through?
Yeah, you pull them both through. You sort of pull, and then your hand, as you pull through, there's resistance you can feel from one of them, and your hand lets go and you stumble out the other side, and Eudora comes through with you. And as you turn to look back, you can see that Phig, and not Phig, you are Phig, Eley is like in jelly at the moment, is stuck on the inside of it, but you can see he's slowly pushing his way through and we're going to come out of initiative here, but you watch as the dragon spins around and breathes fire on the doorway, and it licks up, and there's just fire around. It doesn't do any damage because you're in the wall, basically. You watch as the fire licks up around where Elpenor is, and steam bleeds through, feeds through into Helheim, where you are now.
I know we're out of initiative. Could I have done one last thing?
Yes.
That as I was going through, I point to where the chest is, and I give bardic inspiration to who I assume is Effie, because
you feel
I owe them.
Yeah. You feel something get that bardic inspiration, and
yeah.
As we come out of the initiative, and as the 2 of you sort of watch as Elpenor slowly pulls through and slumps down onto the other side, still in his spectral form, but what you notice is the little wisps and etherealness that pull off of him to show that he's a spirit. Normally it just sort of float upwards, and there's not much. It's like an aura around his body that is being directed back towards that portal, as if he shouldn't be in this place. That's where he should be. He's not a spirit of this place, so he's constantly being pulled back at the minute.
It's fine.
No.
You need to get him out of Helheim.
No, they said it would work. They said this would work.
We need to walk. We need to go.
Game mechanics wise, there's going to be no combat here unless you decide to start a fight with something.
Look at that! I don't want to be rude, but
as the wall begins to solidify back up again, you can still feel that pull, Elpenor. Something is trying to pull you back.
Yeah.
Game statistics wise, your speed has been reduced by 10 feet.
Oh dear. Yeah, it's pulling me back. Lord Hades isn't very happy, I don't think.
You're
where
not
are we?
supposed to be here.
No.
Not here. You're not supposed to be in there either.
I mean, I died, Phig. That's the nature of these things.
They said you weren't supposed to be. This is Helheim. This is like Hades, but for Brock.
Oh. Brock's not dead, though.
No.
Oh, good.
He brought us to the north.
You made it.
And you will too.
Oh,
Come on.
Yeah. I'd glance over to Dora, still how skeletal.
Dora looks human. No flame skulls. The healing that you've done looks like it's fully healed. Dora, she looks fine.
I was incredibly rude to you back there. You must forgive me. The magics of that place has addled my mind.
Fine. You were in a situation. Give me a second. You're very wispy. I want to burn a spell slot because I don't know what's happening with this. Just so I can change my cannon into a protector and give everyone 9 temporary hit points.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's so many.
It's so many.
You can give 9 temporary hit points as you all hear the thunderous barking of a wolf in the distance and the cracking of a chain being pulled somewhere off in the distance in this place.
They have hellhounds and darkness and visions here too. This is not the time for a reconciliation.
No. We will talk in the sunlight. Do you either of you know the way?
I'm assuming it's the way we came.
Walk back the way you came. Always a good idea.
We'll give Dora's shoulder a squeeze and a look of thanks as well, and a sort of like, we got this. On the way, we heard, this is as we're walking as quickly as we can. On the way, we heard voices, spirits, phantoms of things that aren't real, that are not here. Stay with us.
Stay on the path, yes. The, how long have I been, what of the world, what, the dead still walking?
Yes, but there's not been an attack on Erothos, not as quickly as we thought there would be.
That's good.
It's been 6 months.
Oh.
I'm sorry I could not come sooner. I was cursed to forget you.
That does seem... Hey, I'm amazed that you're here anyway, and I mean, it's an extra verse for your great song, The Unfallen.
Like I said, there is a prophecy, because there always is.
Oh.
It is important that you are alive.
Well, I mean, who are we to escape the strings of fate, eh?
We have discovered, Dora and I, that names also seem to be a prophecy.
Yes. I rather worked out that you've I made a choice, and if I had my time again, I wouldn't have made that choice. I would have been more... I thought I could outrun my fate, and seems these things, if not repeat, they certainly rhyme. It's always going to be my fate to walk out of that place eventually, but...
Well, she'll be waiting for you. Just keeps walking.
As you keep walking, the walk back is a lot slower. You descend up a slight mountainous range, and you can look down and see the large bridge where the dead walk to get to their various different places. The walk is slower because every now and then Elpenor has to stop because that tug is so strong that at any moment you feel like you're going to be taken off of your feet and pulled right back into the underworld. But with the help of Phig and Eudora, you managed to get back to the gateway that you were provided by Freya, sorry. And you can begin making your way up.
Frigg is someone.
Yeah, Frigg is someone, yeah. The door opens and you see this tall woman wearing animal leathers tan skin, hair flowing down. She's got blood speckered on her cheek. It looks like she's been hit a few times. She's holding a sword in one hand and a shield in the other as she opens the latch. And it's good to see you all. If this isn't our little destiny breaker, please, all of you, come up here.
Lady Freya, what has happened to you?
You watch as you all enter into Midgard. She wipes the sword on her leather and places it down next to the fire. Takes the shield off and puts that down. Let's just say some unwelcome visitors decided they wanted to try and take me out. I have dealt with the issue. Ooh, young man.
Yes,
You're looking a little bit, not right. And as as Phig and Eudora, you both turn to look at Elpenor. He looks completely different now. His face is that of a decayed corpse version of Elpenor. Eyes white and glazed over. You look like a haunted spirit that has just been brought back into the world of the living. And
do I look like what I'd look like if the way I died?
Basically, yes.
Because my neck is snapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, my neck and back is snapped. So just
a couple of the ribs are sticking out as well from where you landed on a rock.
Yep. The lyre also, now the illusion's dropped, splintered terribly badly. The shell is heavily cracked. Yeah.
We're going to have to do something about that. Also, you've got a poison in you that I might need to extract. That is where we are going to end tonight's episode. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. We have been Roll Together RPG. If you like what you see, we do this sort of stuff on Twitch on Mondays from 6 p.m. UK time. You can also join us on Thursdays every other week. Check out our socials and join our Discord to find out what we're releasing, when we're releasing, how we're releasing it on Patreon for more of these things. And on YouTube as well. All of it's in the description below. Massive thank you to our sponsors and supporters, to the D20 Club, Dice Heads and other tiers on Patreon. They are fantastic. They are the best. You can join in from as little as one of your local currency per month, or one goat, which must be sent to Roll Together HQ because they need more goats. Massive thank you to my players for playing, and we will see you all in our next session. Goodbye.